Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host Red. I got videos today from Maury. This was emailed from one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for always sharing your videos with me and asking me to react to them. I try my best to get to them.
Imagine staying with a girl throughout the entire time she has cancer, just for her to leave you because she grew apart from you. Crying emoji ×3. Bro gave up his pro career, helped
Oh damn, this one's gonna be a doozy.
build her public following, took care of her through cancer treatment, and she still decides to leave him to, and I quote, discover herself. Never date an e-girl. He sacrificed his career.
I can admit the not dating an e-girl thing. Women that are just chronically online and chronically posting online usually aren't going to be the best girlfriends and wives.
Here to be with her while she had cancer, and she dropped him after she recovered. Sarah Stock isn't the only one. If you know, you know. TenZ starts dating Kyedae Shimko at 17 years old. Moves in together just a few weeks after meeting. Lives with her from 17 to 24 years old. Almost 7 years total. Engaged.
Damn, was even before he was 18. Damn, okay.
Since August 2022. She gets diagnosed with leukemia. TenZ drops competitive Valorant at the peak of his career. Cuts back on full-time streaming. Takes on all the expenses, medical bills, rent, household costs. Accompanies her through every
Drops his competitive Valorant career. Damn, peak of his career. At 17, this kid must be pretty damn good at what he does.
step. Chemotherapy, treatments, hospital stays, recovery. Helps keep her channel and audience growing while putting his own channel on the back burner.
Bro. This is what men do. We're stupid. We're stupidly in love. We love women so much. We do things that detriment ourselves because we think it's the better choice because of them. We're dumb.
And fast forward to February 2026, Kyedae announces on Twitter and Instagram that they had already been separated for some time.
Shout out to the brother that sent me this video. He was like, yeah, this is a devastating video. I wasn't really sure about it, but it sounds devastating so far.
Explains it was a mutual decision. Asked for privacy to move forward. 7 years together, engagement, cancer, fought side by side. He gave up everything for her, and finally ends with, and I quote, we're on different paths. Brutal. And in the comment section, someone posted for further context. Kyedae was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, AML, in March of 2023. As part of her treatment, she underwent a bone marrow transplant, which was successfully performed using donor cells from her partner, TenZ.
So TenZ, oh my God, TenZ, you're too good. You're too good of a man. You're too good of a person. You gave her bone marrow, took care of all of her bills, took care of her, gave up everything. Oh my jeez, bro.
Tyson Go. He was a genetic match and provided the healthy bone marrow needed for her recovery. This act of donation was a critical.
Donating marrow is not an easy process, by the way. It's a lot of getting poked and cut.
Step in her journey towards remission. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just gotta say, and I wanted to start the video off by reading all those tweets because context, of course. And I just gotta say, before reading her statement, bruh, if I'm your man, after all these years, supported you to that degree, went above and beyond and gave you literal DNA from my body, my own bone marrow, and we're not
we're like together now, like at least inside you
somehow forever together, like soul ties, bonded forever, I'm probably gonna crash out, especially if after all this we quote unquote grew apart. Brother in Christ, I'm pretty sure the man, you decide you don't want to be in a relationship with me anymore because who did all of this for you? Literally gave you his bone marrow. Didn't just suddenly grow apart. This is crazy, but of course, there's a lot to uncover. I'm going to read her statement. Feel free to drop your opinions down below.
It's blowing my mind, but there's people like this. I mean, there's probably men like this too, but rarely. This seems to be more on the women side of things, that they get they get taken care of, recover, and then end up leaving the person. Yes, men do this sometimes, rarely though, because men also understand the value of someone taking care of you. So it's harder for men to do it, in my opinion. Women remember, what did you do for me recently? Or what did you just do for me? Not what did you do for me before?
If you know more about the situation, of course, there are so many creators out here. This has been all over my feed, and a lot of people are very upset. As reported by Dexerto.
Who wouldn't be? Like, when you see a 17-year-old young man give up his career to do such noble acts, this has to be called noble acts, and then get screwed over by this harlot.
They say streamers Kyedae and TenZ have confirmed that they have ended their relationship after 6 years together. With a statement from Kyedae, she said, "Hey everybody, Tyson and I feel ready to share some personal news. We've actually been broken up for quite some time now. Toward the end of our relationship, we came to a realization that wasn't easy to accept. We had stopped growing as individuals. Well, I wonder why. For most of our relationship, we did everything together, work together, hobbies and interests together, pretty much everything together. We've even joked in the past that although we were together for 6 years, it felt like at least 30, which is not good. Shouldn't it be the other way around? We've moved in together just weeks after meeting, and from ages 17 to 24, that was all we..."
See how I realized that none of this is a problem right now? If we were to just switch the gender roles between this right now, a 24-year-old man with a 17-year-old woman, all hell would have broken loose already. But when it's a 24-year-old woman with a 17-year-old man, and that man quits his career to take care of her, no one says anything.
Knew. Over time, it became clear that we needed space to grow into our own people separately. Yikes. We know the internet often looks for the, and I quote, the tea, but the truth is simple. We grew apart. There was no wrongdoing, no resentment, and no single event that caused this. We still care deeply about each other and genuinely want the best for one another. We're also incredibly grateful for the time and life we shared together. Thank you for respecting our privacy. And as far as I know, that is the only statement I'm aware of coming from Kyedae. And people were not having it. As far as I can tell in all the research, cursory research, this guy has not made one peep on any of his social media accounts. And I'm gonna be honest, he's probably devastated. Listen, you're not gonna just stick through cancer treatment and literally give up your own bone marrow to someone that you don't see yourself being with for the rest of your life. Literally. That type of stuff is like reserved for like your children and...
Damn right it is reserved. I would definitely give my children a leg if it needed be.
Your wife and your mom and people who are like blood related. Not
Correct.
For a girlfriend of which you feel like you're gonna, break up with one day. It's just, yeah, this is not... I would be devastated is what I'm saying. Someone said, so you're telling me you can be high school sweethearts, be there during cancer treatment, practically grow up together, and still not be the end game. Yeah, looks like that's the case here. And the sad thing is, fans and viewers are already making sad ass breakup TikTok edits post breakup of these two.
I actually don't know who these two are. I'm not on the internet enough, I guess, to know a lot of the internet personalities. So, but who knows? And it was kind of obvious too. Like when you look at the looks difference and just like the personality difference, she looks like the type of people that would want to live a life that he does not live. Like he just seems like the type, I want to be to myself, stay, normal guy stuff. She wants to live the streets, it looks like to me.
I just gotta say, and this is only because of my lived experiences, but I'm not the relationship type of guy. I have too many trust issues. I always expect the worst. I'm not a very trusting guy. And then
brother, that's a lot of us men nowadays. A lot of us.
When you see situations like this, two literal cute ass high school sweethearts who've been together since they were like 17 years old. Guy saved her life, was a genetic donor for her bone marrow transplant. They've been together for 7 years. He literally gave up his entire career for her. He helped build her social media following. He made her probably into a millionaire, set her up for the rest of his life. Bro probably devoted everything or most of it.
Yeah, the making her into a millionaire and then her leaving you thing. Diabolical.
His life to her for the last 7 years. And then one day, for whatever reason is going on inside her head, I'm pretty sure this guy's devastated, let's be honest. He has not said a word. She just leaves. I don't think this guy will ever get into another long-term relationship after this. Or
hopefully this brother turns into a dark berserker and just run through women. Have at it, brother. You earn the right to just be the darkest berserker out there and do whatever the hell you want. Protect yourself.
Not for a very long time.
The grave, but who knows?
Another person in this TikTok comment section said they were engaged, so they were about to get married. He stayed with her when we all thought she was gonna die. They were high school sweethearts. So what do you mean you just grew apart? That whole grew apart thing right there, that is some gaslighting shit. I hate when people do that. You don't just grow apart from almost being married and someone saving your life from dying of cancer. That seems very absurd. Doi said,
no, I'm almost positive she's better now. She's making a lot of money and she's getting a lot of DMs from a lot of men that are better positions than him now. So she wants to upgrade.
Basically, she got bored of him because he is a good guy. Another person said, why are people defending Kyedae? This is how love is supposed to be after a long time. It is supposed to be boring. It is when you are bored with each other, but still choose them that you know you love them as a person and do not break it up for no apparent good reason. Typically a big mistake that you can't be together anymore. Which, again, based off of my lived experience, this is why I don't personally believe in the whole modern concept of love. I more lean on loyalty and respect, because love...
My man. Maury, that's what we should be leaning on, is the loyalty and respect. That's what men care about.
It's fickle, it fades away fast, and the graveyard is full of people who apparently loved each other but ended up killing each other. I need something long lasting. Loyalty, respect, a strong foundation. This whole love thing is just, and I just gotta say, this is probably the most disrespectful thing I've seen come out of this entire situation. So we have this post from TenZ. He said, happy 3-year anniversary to the love of my life. It's crazy how fast time flies when you're enjoying life, right? It should be moving fast, like TenZ says it is. Not slow, like Kyedae thought it was. He continued to say, by the way, we have been engaged 8 months, but have kept it a secret until now. And in the comment section below, Kyedae said, this did not age well. Comments incoming, laughing my ass off. TenZ then said, literally did not age well. Skull emoji ×3. Like, I swear this has to be some type of humiliation ritual.
Right? LMAO. Wow.
I'm telling all the people watching this video right now, please never embarrass yourself like this. Never stoop so low and have this much disrespect for your own identity. Please stand up for yourself. Now,
shout outs to Maury for telling people to respect yourselves, people, especially you men out there. Damn it.
To be fair, to play devil's advocate, we don't know what really happened in the situation.
Really? Well, I'll play devil's advocate and no, she got rich, she got famous, and she got better, so she thought she deserves better, and now she can upgrade because he already did what he needed to do for her. I'm almost damn positive.
This PR statement may be for anything, right? There could have been...
Again, even that statement after she wrote that, in that tweet right there, easily shows that she doesn't give up.
Something this guy did, TenZ. He could have done something very diabolical behind the scenes. She may have done something very diabolical behind the scenes, and...
Possible. All these things are always possible. But remember, there's always probability. What's most probable? I go by the probability.
They may have put together this supposed joint statement to try and save face. We don't know. I don't know. But again, getting engaged to someone of which you quite literally saved their life by providing them some of your bone marrow because you're a genetic match, and then being high school sweethearts on top of that, and dropping your professional career in esports, giving up basically your entire life to try and save this person, and then what, 6 or 7 years down the line, you just grow apart. This just lets me know if a couple like this can't make it, I can't make it. There's just no way. There's no way. But who knows? That's just me. That's my perspective on this situation.
I just think it's the modern woman thing. Like, especially women that are chronically online like that are just not going to be good mates. You want someone that just doesn't care about that online presence.
Let me know yours down below. You guys may be fans or viewers of these people. You may know them better than me. Maybe I'm missing context. But as far as I can see after reading all this, seeing all this, and getting the context, this is not good. This is making me kind of sad.
I'm with Maury on that one. That just made me sad. Stories like that make me sad. Like men giving up their livelihoods to nurse a woman back to pretty much health, and just get left because things changed. We grew apart. This is why a lot of men aren't willing to invest into women anymore, because all of a sudden we grew apart after years of investment, bone marrow, money, career. Crazy. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and catch you guys next time. Ciao.